Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Elizabeth here. I just wanted to come in and check in and see how you were doing. Today is March 29th, 2025, and we have just had our Aries solar eclipse. Eastern Standard Time, it was at 6:57 a.m. The sun rose here at 6:52, so that's kind of interesting. Today I wanted to come on and talk about some cards I pulled. I actually pulled them for the collective. I wish I had pulled them on camera, but I didn't. I was just doing a general sweep of tapping in to feel what was going on after the initial eclipse. The energy does carry on. I've always tapped into the collective and pulled cards or just tuned in meditation or in nature, whenever I'm called to. And this was really interesting. So the reason I wanted to tap in, first of all, was I had a very profound dream last night. I have had very profound dreams this last 4 weeks. Now, it's not uncommon for me to have lively dream states, but this has been different. Like I said earlier, the Pisces energies that we came through, Pisces season, was really intense. It was a lot. So when we have a solar eclipse, the sun is blocked. So the light isn't there, so we can't see. So when we can't see, we have to rely on our emotions, our senses, our feelings. And that's one of the reasons I think this dream that I had was so loud. So my dream in a nutshell was I was taken back to my past, and my past with different people. And when I saw it in the dream, it didn't look anything like how I would have recalled my past to somebody. And I was being shown how in my past I had seen and lived through things from a very distorted place within myself. And that has come up because I have cleared it. I see things very different now. And that ties into the eclipse for me personally, because this eclipse in Aries was the ending of the Aries Libra node axis, and my north node is in Aries. So I just finished a natal return that was really intense. And when I have taken the time in the last day or so, more than that, but we'll just keep it to that for all intents purposes, I realized the last 18 years, when I looked from what happened from my last, when the node was there 18 years ago to now, the change has been, immense. The last series of eclipses has been even more intense, really revealing, showing me, pushing me, evolving me, even anchoring me, I will say, in that time. So it was really interesting. When I woke up this morning, I just had to sit with that. It was so loud. And it was really great. It was great to see. I realized, wow, I'm so grateful for so many doors that were denied me. And you just don't know that till you've come through something. So I found that really interesting. And then I pulled some cards for myself. And the interesting part was one of the cards I pulled for myself, I ended up getting for the collective as well. And I guess that's why I wanted to wish I had done the reading while I pulled it, because it just feels more valid. But it is valid whether you saw me pull them or not, because I know. So the first card that came out, there's actually two came out. It was Message in a Bottle, along with Treasure Island. So you can see both of these. There's a lot of water there. Eclipse. can't see from the sun. We're going down below. Our emotions are being pulled up. We're seeing from a different perspective. The message in the bottle is loud because I can really feel how, first of all, Mercury's in retrograde. So we can't see it all yet. We will soon. See how the bottle's coming out? We will see things more clearly soon when Mercury goes direct on April 7th. But for now, the messages are coming up slowly. They're being turned within. And when we really tune in, and tap into that, we can really see underneath the buried treasure, I will say. Now in the book, this is all about, this card is about the law of attraction and fruition, and that's also applicable. But when I read it initially, I just felt this strong sense of what is being shown to us during the eclipse and as a collective, what we're feeling. And then when it comes up, especially when Mercury goes direct in Venus, April 12th, the messages will become very clear, and there'll be a lot more forward movement for us. I also feel really deeply that even though there's a lot of people that don't talk out or speak about wanting to move towards a more harmonious life, I think more people than not are truly yearning for that in their hearts. And Treasure Island, if you can see, look at all of the hearts. Can you see the hearts that he's carrying? Sorry for my light there. So I do believe that. I do believe intensely that there's more people wanting a better life than what we're seeing played out. And what we're seeing played out has to play out. It has to come up. It has to come up from the bottom in order for us to heal and move through it. And then on the bottom of the deck, I had TikTok, which is divine timing. You know, we are exactly where we're meant to be. So I thought that was beautiful, and I really wanted to share it. And when I was sitting with it, I came to also the awareness, and yesterday I also had a huge download and awareness of the culmination of my nodal return, and it was beautiful. It was actually while I was watching a video, it was a live with Kara Goodwin, and she was speaking on this eclipse, and it was all happening simultaneously. I had made a comment, she had made a comment back, then things started lagging, and it's really hard to articulate when you have information drop in, how it came in. But it was a beautiful awakening, and I feel like lots of people are probably having awakenings, and you can't always describe them, you just know them to be. So if anybody's feeling that, that's just a nod to, yeah, I think that's happening for a lot of people. And then we got disconnected. The live got shut down. So anyway, that was just a little something I wanted to add in. But as I sat with the cards this morning, I wanted to look at the numerology. That just kind of dropped into my awareness because it's March 29th. 29, you add that together, reduces to 11. You can't reduce it any further. It's a master number. So today is definitely a day of mastery. We're really coming to understand something. It might take some time for it to really reveal itself, but it's there. And when you add the full date, March 29th, 2025, it comes to a 5. And 5 is all about change. So we are exactly where we need to be. Tomorrow we have Neptune moving into Aries. This is another huge, massive, collectively conscious shift. I feel like everything, all that we've been building up and what's had to come up has to come up and be looked at, felt with. So that when we move into, as Neptune pulls us into Aries, and that's where this wavering for me comes. It's that, the oceans, the water, the depths, the pulling. It's just this constant slapping back and forth, but it just is pulling away all the old, just revealing a beautiful, beautiful collective moving forward. Not without its bumps. I'm not all about, sunshine and roses. Everything, that will always fluctuate. But at the beginning, with this Aries, we've got this, this new vigor and fire, and, you want to ride the energy that is available. So whatever you're feeling, take note. Probably after April 7th, when Mercury goes direct, it'll be easier to move it forward. And I hope you are having a great day, and I hope this resonates. Bye for now.